Walmart doesn't let you freely share your login with unlimited people, but it does allow household use in a controlled way through account access on trusted devices. By the end of this, you'll know what Walmart actually allows for sharing, how to set it up safely, and what will trigger problems like account lockouts or failed benefits. Start with how Walmart is structured. The membership is tied to one main Walmart account. That means everything: delivery perks, scan and go, and fuel benefits is controlled from a single login, not separate family profiles. The simplest way to share Walmart is device access. If someone in your household uses the same account on a phone or tablet, they can access the same benefits. That includes browsing, placing orders, and using delivery features, as long as they stay signed in. Next option is household coordination, instead of sharing login details. This means one person manages the Walmart account, and others place orders through it. It keeps everything under one purchase history, which is important for refunds, returns, and delivery tracking. Now here's the part people run into problems with. Walmart monitors account activity patterns. If too many different locations or devices are using the same account at the same time, it can trigger security checks or force re-verification. That's when people get logged out or asked to confirm identity. A safer setup is limiting access to trusted devices only. For example, one phone and one tablet inside the same household. That keeps the account stable while still letting family members use the benefits when needed. If you want multiple people to shop independently, Walmart doesn't fully support separate profiles under one membership. In that case, each person would need their own account and payment method to avoid conflicts. Another important detail is order control. Whoever owns the account has full visibility over purchase history, delivery addresses, and payment methods. That's why most households keep one primary user managing everything. To set it up, just log into the Walmart app on the shared device, go to account settings and make sure Walmart is active. Then avoid signing in from random new devices unless necessary. To wrap it up, Walmart sharing works best inside one household account. It's designed for limited trusted device access, and heavy sharing across multiple people can trigger account issues. The safest setup is one manager account with controlled access at home. If this helped, like and subscribe for more simple breakdowns like this.